Hey, what up everyone? I'm Cinny Cool and this is Gems of War. And today I have three teams for you for the World event. It's called the Time Warp. There is a Adana restriction, so it's pretty easy. Really good troops for this one. Skull and Spell Metal. Definitely want to use Spell. Got a bunch of good spell troops, so super easy one. Going to give you a high, mid, and low for this, and scoring. Let's go over scoring first as you watch the high level team. Scoring, we got uh, Archdruid Blackwood is worth the most, and then you have Gloomleaf after that, then Outer Father, then Dark Forest Troll, then Swamplash, then Green Golem. So make sure to not take Green Golem, and if you see Outer Father and Gloomleaf, take Gloomleaf. So definitely take Gloomleaf unless you see Archdruid of Blackwood, and don't take Green Golem when you see that. So here we got the first team, the high level team, which is Bork, Engineer's Drill, Tesla, and Tina. So high level, got access to everything. We're just gonna get up that well, the main strat here is that we're using Mechanist. Mechanist class has a 50% start for mechs. Bork is a mech, so it'll start it with 50% mana, and then we just take a little bit of yellow, a little bit of brown, it gets up Bork. You know, once you get up Bork, you cast it, that'll get up everything else, and then you just cast your Tesla or your Tina. Your Tina is also a mech, so it starts with 50% mana, so it's kind of worth having on your team, because Tesla is just a human. But you'd be fine if you just have only Tesla and don't have Tina, but I think if you have both, you might as well use both, because you can 50% start the Tina with 14 mana or 12 mana, and super close to being all the way up, and then it can help Tesla later on. So early, you're only going to need Tesla, you're not going to need Tina, but Tina might even get up quicker than Tesla, or you might need Tina later to weaken them for the Tesla. I think they go really good together, because Tesla does scatter damage, and then Tina can eliminate something to make Tesla hit harder. I'm talking like super deep, because we got medals, which is the event. With the world event, make sure you buy up to the medal. Like, get yourself at least one medal. So it's going to depend on how your guild is doing in the event. First thing you're going to want to do is collect your rewards so you can get some tokens. Then you're going to want to go buy in the shop until you get a medal. You know, depending on who you are. If you're super low level, you might not do that. You might just use a badge or two. But if you're high level, definitely buy up until at least you get a medal. Put that medal on. The game won't even like let you start the fights without telling you to put that medal on. And then you have extra spell damage, which is just for any spell that you're casting. Like Tesla boosts off of armor, but we're not getting extra magic. It's okay. We're getting extra spell damage. So you gotta distinguish between the two. It's not extra magic, it's extra spell damage. So any spell that we cast is gonna get extra damage. So Tesla is just fine. Tina is great. Tesla is slightly better because it hits all enemies every single time, while Tesla might only hit 3. But I think if you're high level, the combination of the two, you know, spreading your colors out a little bit, and you know, they work good together, having that mech on your team, I think is the best way to go. Alright, if you don't have Tina, just do double Tesla. So you got Bork, Tesla, Engineer's Drill, and Tesla. So it's a double Tesla team, pretty simple. Reason I'm using Engineer's Drill is because it blows up brown. That helps get up the Bork. And it was just like the best weapon out of the ones available. There was like 2 weapons that do, you know, gem spawn and do damage. And then there was like one other weapon, like the rune gauge or something. But it was blue and red, so you don't want to use a blue and red weapon that's either gonna block Tesla or get blocked by Tesla. So that one was a no-go. Couldn't use that one. Same exact colors as the best damage dealer in the whole event. So chuck that one out. So now we only got 3 other weapons left. Then the other 2 are the damage dealing, you know, gotta be all the same typing or kingdom to work correctly weapons. And I think one of them was maybe mech. And so that one's not going to work because we got Tesla, who's a human and not a mech. And then the last one maybe was the second best one, where it's probably boosting off of Adana. that would be your second choice, but I think the colors of it just weren't great, so I didn't use it. Might have been the Mecha Axe or something. It was like the same exact colors as Bork. So just no other weapon was working. The only weapon that I mean, they would all work, you know what I'm saying? But the one that I have here is probably the best option for any team you're gonna do. The Engineer's Drill. It uses green. Tesla doesn't use green. You know, it blows up brown. Bork uses brown. You know, Kraken Banner, double brown, blue minus purple. We're not using any purple. Make sure you do Mechanist so you can 50% start that Bork. Alright, here's the last one. Even for low-level players, this is going to be pretty easy because you have Bombot. Bombot gets up so quick. It's only a 10 mana cost troop. So you're going to 50% start it with your Mechanist class once again. So you only need to get 5 mana. It's going to get 2 mana from an enchant. And then your Bork can get it up otherwise, you know? So if it doesn't just get up on its own right away, you cast that Bork or that Engineer's Drill, you get it up, you cast it. Boom, all the enemies are dead, probably, but if not, you got the flame cannon behind it to clean it up. And then you have your Engineer's Drill to summon in something where that Bombot, you know, disappeared from. You know, you cast Bombot, it gets rid of itself, and it does damage. So the Engineer's Drill will summon something back into that spot. And what's cool is I got Bork, Engineer's Drill, Bombot, and Flame Cannon. So it looks like the Bombot is super blocked, but it's like the best place for it because, you know, once it goes down and we summon something back in, we don't want to summon something in the first slot and then have it block everything else on the team. We built this team to be a certain way with Bork, Engineer's Drill, Bombot, and Flame Cannon. We don't want to then summon something in the first slot that screws up the team, blocks everything, doesn't even do damage, you know what I mean? So put the Bombot behind your 2 mana generators and then summon something in. Most of the time, though, Bombot's going to take care of all the enemies, kill them all. If it doesn't, you got the Flame Cannon. That'll do it. And I'm talking super deep, just like with the Tina and the Tesla thing. Super deep if you're still playing. You know, you'll have your Engineer's Drill to summon something into that 3rd slot. You can hope for something like a Tina or a Tesla. I'm not even sure which is possible, but you hope for something like that. And then you'll be good to go for the rest of the fight, which they're going to be really weak because you already cast your Bombot and your Flame Cannon anyway. So, really easy for everybody this time, man. The Bombot is a freaking common troop, I think. Super low mana cost. We can 50% start it. I mean, even high-level players could use Bombot if you want to, but I think deeper, it's not going to one-shot, maybe. I don't know. Could use it maybe the whole time. So, let me know what you did in the comments. Streaming later today around 9:30 a.m. EST, maybe 10 a.m. EST. I don't know if I'm going to do an underspire video or not. We'll see. But yeah, get it done. It's easy. World event, metal, spell damage. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. Helps a lot. Get up on the channel, comment below. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace.